Thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. If you want to get some HelloFresh delivered to your door, go to HelloFresh.com and use the code AmyMaryon50 for 50% off, plus your first box ships free. HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime this spring by delivering pre-portioned ingredients and easy-to-prepare recipes right to your door, so you can skip those checkout lines and get outside in this warmer weather, because HelloFresh has dinner covered. HelloFresh keeps your taste buds on their toes with 40 recipes and over 100 seasonal and convenience items to choose from each week. With so much variety, there are options for everyone and every lifestyle. And don't worry if you're not a pro in the kitchen. Sometimes that scares you to think, oh, I could never do a meal like this, because HelloFresh, it's like foolproof. It's got step-by-step, everything's pre-portioned. You just basically look at the paper. They even have pictures, which is really nice, and then just make the dinner. It'll be delicious, I promise you. We made these burgers last night, and they were delicious. They were delicious. My kids like hot sauce. You guys know my kids like hot sauce, so this was a very good, delicious, flavorful, juicy burger meal that we enjoyed having. It makes sometimes easier meals, because I came home and it was a busy day and I said, I gotta make dinner. How long is this gonna take? And I looked at my little HelloFresh card and it was 30 minutes from start to finish, and I said, okay, I can do this. And I did, and I made it, and it was delicious. So you can try out HelloFresh by going to HelloFresh.com and use the code AmyMaryon50 for 50% off, plus your first box ships free. Hello guys. What am I doing? That's not how I start my videos. Hey guys. Hello guys. That would just be weird. Hey guys. Hope you're having a great day today. I can hear my kids mimicking me in the background. They always joke. They're like, hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. So anyways, hello. I hope you're having a great, wonderful Friday. It is big time cooking day today. We have got a lot to do today. We have Easter weekend this weekend, and we have a big family celebration. We are going to have a lot of projects next week, and I'm going to show you that next week. We have lots of stuff going on, lots of excitement buzzing in the Maryon household. So we've got a lot going on. So I need to make food, because you know what? What's a celebration without food, right? Yeah, what's a celebration without food? So I'm going to prepare a lot of food. I'm actually going to make, today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, obviously tomorrow's Saturday. We are going to have our Easter dinner tomorrow instead of Sunday, because of the way that our weekend, we have a lot going on. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I make it all today, because we're gonna be busy on top of it. So I don't want to spend my entire day in the kitchen. So I'm gonna make everything except throw it in the oven. I have my 2 hams. I'm actually gonna put those on the smoker this morning and then cook them slow all day, because it's gonna pour rain. It's gonna be 100% rain. Yay, Western North Carolina mountains. So I'm gonna smoke those so they're super soft, super tender, super delicious. That will be done, and all we'll have to do is just heat them up for Easter dinner, which will be really nice tomorrow. So I'm going to get everything prepared, ready to roll, so that all the girls have to do, or the boys, I'm not sexist, it's just that the girls are older, all they have to do is put it in the oven and then heat it up for dinner, because we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy, and I'll show you what we're going to be busy doing. I already told you, the wall, right? So we're going to be building that wall. It's going to be a busy time. So I need to make food for that. Basically the weekend, I'm making some desserts. We're making mini pies. I haven't made mini pies in forever. It's been a long time. So I'm gonna make some mini pies. I'm looking at my list. I have a huge list. You wanna see my list? It's over here. I got a lot. I've got all my stuff for Easter. I also have to make some glumpkies. Glumpkies I haven't made in a long time either. So I've got some water boiling right here. I got my cabbage to dunk in there. I'm gonna make a huge couple pans probably of glumpkies and freeze those so that those can be eaten at a later time, because I found stuff cheap, so you might as well make it. And then I'm gonna make some snacks. I'm gonna make what are we gonna do? Did I say pies? I said pies and brownies and cookies, and I think I'm gonna make puppy chow. I have Chex Mix cereal. I thought that would be delicious. A veggie tray. What else? Tonight's dinner, which is gonna be beef stroganoff. I'm gonna make a very small version of it, because I don't want to have a lot of leftovers for the weekend. And then breakfast burritos. I've got all those tortillas, so I'm gonna make a ton of breakfast burritos, have some for the weekend, and then freeze some as well. And then tomorrow morning, we're gonna get up and have a big breakfast. We're gonna make omelets, and so I thought, why don't I get a mushroom, pepper, onion, potato mixture, all cut up and cooked today. So that's done. So all I have to do is cook the omelets on the stove, and then we can add that mixture to make delicious omelets tomorrow. So it is just it's gonna be a month. I feel like it's a monstrous. The bad thing about filming is you don't know actually what you're gonna do. Like yesterday was supposed to be an amazing long day for you, and then you know what, life happened, and I did not get to film like all the excitement of the day because it didn't turn into an exciting day. It was just a day where I was like, I'm just ready to go to bed, and I did. I'm tired. I was tired. I was very tired. It was a long day, and so and I just needed to get to bed, which I did, and so got up early today, and it's just gonna be a great day. I have a lot going on today, and it's just gonna be good. So we're gonna have an amazing day. You guys ready for an amazing day? Lots of food prep, like back in the day food prep. Well, not back in the day, because back in the day I used to make tons of stuff, like ridiculous amount of stuff. It's just gonna be something I haven't done in a long time, so I'm excited to do it. All right, first thing, we're gonna work on, I was like, where do you even start? I'm like, let's get the glumpkies done, because those can go in the freezer. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got, I told you, I've got a cookbook, so I'm going to do glumpkies. This is, I'll say it's Grandma Sandy's, but it's not Grandma Sandy's, it's actually Papa Joe's mom's recipe. And so I think some of you, which is kind of cool because you're from all over the world, I thought that we said she was from Poland, but I guess you said that the meal that we make that we call glumpkies is not exactly glumpkies. It's something, they usually put tomato sauce or something different. I don't know. It's kind of neat, the history. I need to look more into it, but I have not explored that yet. So anyways, we call it glumpkies. It's basically cabbage wrapped around meat and some rice. It's a meat and rice mixed together hamburger, and then I'm gonna layer in a pan with sauerkraut, and I got all these Italian sausages for $1, like $1.50 or whatever they were. So it's gonna be great. You guys ready? All right, so this is boiling. I'm gonna put this in here, and that way the leaves will just pull off the cabbage. You guys ready? All right, let's go. Okay, so for my cabbage, I do it like Grandma Sandy taught me, and she just said put it in a pot, and then the leaves will basically fall off and you just pull them off. So I take my knife and kind of chop down like a square on the core of it, and then put it in there, and then start peeling off the outside as it sits in the water, and it peels off real easy. I believe that a couple others gave me suggestions to easier ways, and maybe it was to freeze the cabbage. I can't remember. I'm sure if you Google, there's something real quick to do it, but this works. I'm trying to follow the recipe to a T just so I can make sure my recipe is correct. When I'm waiting for the cabbage leaves, I'm gonna cut up all my sausage I'm gonna mix in here. All right, so I'm gonna start mixing up my glumpkie mixture. It's hamburger, 5 eggs, a large onion, is that it? And 2 cups of rice, salt and pepper. So I'm gonna mix that up. I gotta put my gloves on, and then I've got my cabbage leaves here. There's a few more over here. I'm gonna make these bigger, and then do a couple, probably maybe 2-3 pans, because I got a lot of sausage. So it's gonna be great. Just mix it all up. Okay, the glumpkies are real simple to put together. I'm gonna take some kraut. I think I'm gonna do 4 pans. We'll see, I'll start making them and see how many. But put this in the bottom, and then put some cabbage inside the leaves, roll it up, set it on there. I'm gonna throw some sausage in there. It's gonna be delicious and yummy. It's gonna smell, it's gonna stink, it's gonna smell, but it's so good. If you like those combinations, I never thought I would, but it's really good. And then season, salt, and pepper each layer. Awesome, got that done real quick. So these are gonna be covered in foil. They're gonna go in the refrigerator. This is gonna be a nice throw in the oven kind of meal, 350 for an hour. Smells delicious. All right, so glumpkies are done. Now I'm gonna do, I have 2 more HelloFresh meals, so I'm gonna make those real quick because it frees up space in the refrigerator for all, because I'm gonna have to make all the sides and put those in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna make this one because I like this. I think this is where I discovered I like their Thai ginger, well, Thai curry. I guess I didn't, was it ginger? I don't even know if it was ginger, but they used to have it with, yeah, it was a stir fry with noodles, and that's where I discovered I love this, absolutely love this. So I thought this will be a little bit changed, a little bit, you know, different from it, but I thought I would try it. So I'm gonna just chop up my stuff. You just saute everything. It's gonna be yummy. Oh my goodness, it is 6 o'clock in the morning and this is gonna be my breakfast. Love this, love this. Completely different, it's the same flavor, but different textures because I had the pasta and this is cauliflower rice. Oh, so good. So I'm eating this for breakfast. I'm gonna put these 2 away so I have probably dinner tonight because I will eat that because it's that good. And then I think I'll start on, I've got 1 more HelloFresh meal, but I can start on that in a little bit because it's gonna be burritos. Okay, let's start on our dinner for Easter. I'm gonna get my hams. Do I put the frozen ham on the smoker so I don't have to go out in the rain today? Probably a good idea, right? Let me go, or hold on, let me see what it's doing outside. It is only 6. I am gonna go out and get my smoker going. Hams are frozen solid, so I'm just gonna put them on there so they can cook real slow all day. It'll be delicious. Okay, so I've got a pot of water boiling over there for macaroni salad. Ham is on the smoker. I just turned it down at 225 and let it smoke for most of the morning here. So what I'm gonna do is make cheesy potatoes. I have some hash browns leftover. I'm trying to use up the random things in my freezer. And then let me get a Spurtle here. Spurtle! And then what I'm gonna do is it's, you know, frozen, so just kind of chop it so it's down. This I'm not doing dairy free because I will make some dairy free mac and cheese. I just don't have all of the cheeses to make this delicious and dairy free. So this is good. I'm gonna put a container of nacho cheese in here because not cheddar cheese because it's that good. This is homemade cream of chicken soup. Delicious flavor. And then I've got some cheese. I'm using a little bit of cheese here. I don't normally put mozzarella in here, but I have like a tad bit, so just throw it in there. And then I've got this. When we had remember we did our little charcuterie board this week? Well, I just grabbed these and wrapped them up. You know what? No one's gonna eat these in the next couple days, so let's just chop these and put these in here. This is a great way to use up cheese. It works, it works. So I'll kind of stir this and see, do Do I need to add more shredded cheese? But I think we're gonna be good. These were just things that I know we're not gonna eat in the next few days. So I was like, I could just leave them wrapped up. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like they're gonna get bad before I actually use them. So just chop them up. Make it the cheesy stuff. That'll be awesome. Okay, so I had a little bit of sour cream because the burgers we made yesterday, we did not use the sour cream mixture because I made it dairy free. So I'm gonna put that tad little bit in there so you don't put anything to waste. And then I've got regular sour cream here. Put in there, all right. And then that's it. And then stir it up. My mom would always add a little bit of chicken bouillon. You know, I wonder where I get my chicken bouillon from? My mom. It was some good stuff. It was some good stuff. It does wonderful flavor. So these are frozen. So I'm just gonna mix this up. And then I'll season with salt and pepper. We'll look at it. I'm gonna put it in a casserole dish. And this will go in the refrigerator because tomorrow we will bake it. I'm gonna put that in there. And then I'm not gonna take my beans out. They're right here. I'll put those in a container tomorrow because cold beans from the refrigerator is a lot more longer to heat up than just beans that are room temperature. So we'll just pour those in a pan tomorrow, right before we eat. So this is good. Okay, let me show you what this looks like mixed up. Okay, I think I'm gonna give myself some grace for the holidays. Whenever you have holidays and you gotta wash a gazillion dishes, yes, you can have children wash them. Yes, you can wash them yourself, but so much easier to throw a pan away. I know, I'm not saving the earth doing that, but it does help sanity. So I'm actually gonna spray this. I'm gonna put I forgot I had a 10-pack, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put these in here just to make my life easier because, like I said, we're gonna have a lot going on. The last thing I'm going to want to do is scrub pans. So this will work. This is nice and full. Now, last time I made it frozen and then I made it real gushy. And then when I baked it, it was real gushy. So this one, I didn't make it as gushy because I want it to, just be perfect. So don't make it super gushy because it's frozen and that's going to thaw and cook. And then you're going to have your stuff. So delicious. You want to know how it tastes? You taste a sample. I already know it tastes delicious because I've been doing this 1,000 times. Taste it. If it's not very flavorful, add some salt. Add chicken bouillon like I did. Or if you taste and you're like, all I taste is cream of chicken soup. Okay, well then add more cheese to it. That's how you do your flavoring. So I'm gonna cover this. It's gonna go in the refrigerator. I can mark that up. I've got beans done, cheesy potatoes, awesome. And then I've got macaroni salad. The water's boiling. I'm gonna do a big pot of that. Let me wash my pan, cover this. Okay, I'm gonna make myself way easier. Sweet potatoes. These are gonna go right here on top of my beans. Those will go in the oven when we bake everything and that'll be fine. I'm not gonna make a ton because nobody likes them but me, maybe a couple older girls. So I'm thinking, and then we can I do have that kale salad we'll probably put together for it. So I'm like, I think that's gonna be almost done. So I'll make the macaroni salad here. I'm gonna make some dairy-free mac and cheese. So I'll boil some more water. Let me get a pan. And then I'll get some boiled. I'm gonna try doing it with the hard cheese and see how that does for them. We'll see. All about trial and error, right? With the cheese powder and the lactate milk and see how that does. But I'll just make a small pan of it. See, it should be boiling. I can add them and do 2 huge bags of it. Okay, I wanted to try those small cucumbers in the refrigerator because remember I bought them, and they're gonna be great for snack, for like a veggie tray because they're nice and small and crisp. So I don't want to cut those out. So I'm gonna cut this up, some tomatoes, and the onion. I'm gonna do a humongous bowl. We haven't made macaroni salad like this in forever. So it's gonna be a new thing. Lots more macaroni salad because I'm making twice the amount, so you can have a huge amount for family this weekend. So let's just chop up this onion. cucumbers, tomatoes. Okay, macaroni salad done. I put one in a pan and one in a container instead of doing just a huge container. I think it's gonna work better in the refrigerator. Yay, okay, I'm gonna work on my dairy-free mac and cheese in just a second. Put these in the refrigerator. Okay, do you care about the messy view? I don't think you do. Let's go back a little bit more. All right, can we see right there? I think we can see there. Why is this like on such an angle? What happened here? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some lactated milk in here. Make sure it's lactated milk because these are gonna start sticking together here. So we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna try something here. Again, I'll find out in Easter whether this is good for my babies. This milk or cheese powder is good for them. The ones that can't do, like the dairy kind, can do this. So whatever this cheese stuff is in here, they can do. So I thought, why don't I do this and then do some of this, the Cabot cheese. I think it's lactose, or low lactose or lactose, no, it's lactose free. So, of course, I don't have my shredder anymore. You know why. So what I'm gonna do is take this, put it in my food processor, and shred up a chunk of it, mix it in with this, and then we can bake this for Easter. I think that's gonna be very good, and then we can eat it, and the ones that can go very free will. So I'm gonna chop some of this off. Oh, so many dishes before 8 o'clock in the morning, right? All right, so I'm going to slice off some cheese here. So this will be interesting to see how this does. You're gonna have to come back. I'll let you know on Monday how the dairy-free, or how this version went with my dairy-free kids. They're not really dairy, they're lactose-free kids, I guess is the word. So we're gonna see. All right, let's turn this on. Oh, actually this goes here. I think that'll be enough. I was just thinking, how much can I put in here? I think that's gonna work. Right there. Because cheese is expensive. It's like $9. I mean, cheese is expensive in general, right? So, salt, pepper, a little more pepper. I feel like this is gonna be a nice mac and cheese. Could we replace our cheddar cheese in a can? I don't think so, but maybe. I just have more of it, so I think this is gonna work to see. Definitely do more liquid because it's gonna sit until tomorrow. So do the rest of your lactate milks and then add more cheese powder. There we go, mix that up. I think that's gonna work. All right, this is gonna be my trial and error mac and cheese to see how this does for the dairy kids because I have the cheesy potatoes, so I wasn't gonna do mac and cheese normally because I just have the cheesy ones, but those are obviously not dairy-free. Okay, perfect, look at that. And let's taste the flavor here. You know, I still hear tape. Can you hear it? That's from my April Fool's to my boys. Get the tape off there, they just smiled. Okay, so the flavor is just gonna be more like a sharp cheddar cheese, which I think is fine. I'm like tasting it, I'm like, okay, it doesn't taste like my mac and cheese, but mine is mild cheddar and nacho cheese. So, I think it tastes good. We're gonna see how it is. Another dish done. The only thing I have to do is my homemade rolls, which I'll probably get to those while I'm doing other baking. So clean up my mess, we're gonna keep moving on. All right, I'm gonna get you from way up high here. Okay, most of the dinner stuff for Easter is finished. Yeah, obviously the rolls and then the beans and potatoes. That's gonna be easy. My hands up are smoking, it's pouring rain, so it's a good day to run your smoker. What I'm gonna do next is start making, I still have to do breakfast burritos and beef stroganoff, but I'm gonna start on my baking right now because I feel like that's a good place to go to. So I don't know if these are a little too frozen. Let's find out. Oh, maybe not too bad. Okay, perfect actually. So what I'm gonna do is make mini pie. I haven't made mini pies in a long time. I've got apple. I just threw away all those diced apples. Not throw away, I turned the diced apples into applesauce, remember? Oh, I bought some. So I'm gonna make apple pie, cherry pie. So those are gonna go in here. I'm gonna do is spray these. I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I'm gonna find out here when I'm good. But basically cut it out with a cup and put the pie crust in here and then fill it up and then just bake it. Simple, easy, delicious, just a fun way to do, just a fun way to do dessert. Just something a little bit different, you know what I mean? Instead of like a whole pie part of it. So then all you do is just stick it in like this. You've got little tart cups. I say little tart cups. Perfect, so let's just cut all these out. It's gonna be a lot and put them in here. I got a lot of pie crust, so I might as well use up what I have along with the filling. For reference, one pie crust does 8 of them. With some leftover, you could probably make 9, maybe 10 with there, but perfect. This is all I need: cherry and apple. I'm gonna put it in the oven, let it bake. Okay, some more treats we're gonna make is homemade chocolate chip cookies. Last time I used the Nestle Cookhouse recipe. I'm just gonna follow, I'm assuming they're the same thing. Let me go see. It looks about the same. We're gonna go with the Baker's Corner one. So I'm gonna do the recipe on the back. This is what, we remember we made those. We kind of voted on like which one was a good one. So for family and everybody making this, I'm gonna do the butter one because that one liked, and that's good. It's good. We like the shortening, half shortening, half margarine. Or was it half shortening, half butter? Which one was? I think it was half shortening, half margarine, and then the other one was just shortening. I think that's, I don't remember. I'd have to look back and see. No, actually, I'm sorry. It was shortening and margarine because the other one was a different recipe, completely different recipe. So I don't know. I found it was like trying to figure out which ones we like. So I'm going to do this and just mix it up really well. Mix up my flour separately and then add it. Wash my hands. Okay, so you are going to cream, butter, sugar, eggs, baking soda, salt, and vanilla. Huh. And then the rest of it? Well, that's a different way to do it. Okay, how much? We're doubling. So we are going to add 1 cup of sugar, which I just had to pour the rest of my sugar into my container because I had in my bag when I went shopping, and my flour I gotta fill it too. All right, 1 cup of brown sugar. Great. Okay, the sugars. I might just wait. Gosh, that is weird. I guess it's. Could we do it like they said? It says cream it together. Let's just do as it says. Usually I don't. Usually I mix up the flour mixture separately, but maybe they have found that you can do it all together. That makes more sense than the wet ingredients, right? Okay, so we've got our eggs, got our sugar. This is your vanilla. 1, 2, right, baking soda is just a teaspoon. I was like, you can't find your thing. Baking soda in a mason jar. So I'm gonna need 2 of these. 1, 2. Now, how much salt? 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna do 1 teaspoon because the butter is salted. Like a little bit less. All right, let's put this on, and then we'll mix it, and then we'll add our flour. The key is where's the room to put it. I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator for a little bit because the pies are almost done, and then I'm gonna do brownies as well. So let me get my brownies out, we'll mix that up. Okay, I feel like I got mess going on everywhere. I got my trash, it's just, there's stuff everywhere. Yes, nice and neat kitchen, but doesn't always have it because I'm working. So I'm gonna make some puppy chow because I'm waiting on my pies in the oven, and I'm like, you know what, let's just wait till they're done. So I'm looking at my cookbook, you know, because we do things differently. So I'm just looking to see how many cups. I think it's 12. I'm pretty sure you're about 12. 8. Where's the 2? It's like about 10. So 10, 20, that's 30 cups. That's like times 3. Okay, I was just wondering, I'm like, how much is the puppy chow, like the batch time is going to be? So, scissors. Where's scissors? Right here. I like to mix ours with rice and corn chips because, just gives a little bit more crunch on there. I'm using it to hold it in place here. We'll put the lime in place there. Yeah, I got stuff all over the counter here. I'm trying. Got to be somewhere this morning, so appointment to go to meet somebody. So I need to, you know, make sure I start with this one. Perfect. So let me do that. Put the trash on. Yeah. Okay, so it's times 3. So I'm going to take 3 cups of chocolate chips in here and 3 cups of peanut butter in here. So we're going to use up, I've got like a tiny little bit because, you know, my kids eat it. I do have a little bit of butterscotch too. Not enough to do anything with, but enough to put in here. Usually I would use like in my monster cookies. But I'm pretty sure, I think, is it 2 cups? Is a regular packet. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's going to be, that's about 3. I'm just looking, that's 2. Okay, let's do 1 more. Nothing wrong with extra chocolate. So I'm going to put this in here. And then, we'll just do it all in there. And then I'm going to get my peanut butter out, put it in there, put it in the microwave. All right, doing great today. I got a new tripod because mine was broken, but it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna put my cookies and everything over here, but this is gonna be the pies that are sticking to the pan because I've got stuff everywhere. Ooh, hear the thunder. We got some rain going on. Where's that? I'm gonna have 100% rain going on for the mountains here. So, okay, let these sit for just a minute. Last time I think I took them out right away and then they were a little bit smushy. These are perfect. Perfect, perfect. I bet you these will get gobbled up. Wonderful. Oh, Maxine, you hear that rain, Maxine, that thunder? She's like, I do not like it. She doesn't like, whenever it thunders, she goes right downstairs to the girls' room on the main floor down there. Usually hides under the bed, so is it because dogs can feel the vibration or I don't know. Whatever the reason. Look at those little pies. I bet you someone's gonna be happy eating those. Looking great. Okay, so I'm gonna keep putting got my chocolate in the microwave, so I'm gonna keep doing the puppy chow here as I get this done here. We'll keep moving. I gotta get breakfast. I'm like, I should get breakfast burritos going because the kids will get up eventually here. They're gonna want some breakfast. So hopefully I can get that done before I have to get out the door. We'll see. These are so great. These are great. I think a couple of you said that you did that for your holidays this year. Those mini pies. So they would be really good to do, and even do like pudding if you did like baked pie crust and stuff. Just to have something tiny. Okay. Ooh, that was a little bit messed up there. Perfect. Look at those. Perfect. All right, let me get the cookies and then, actually, let's get the stuff out of the microwave and then we'll mix that up. Okay, we're doing amazing, getting things done, all good things. I'm just gonna pour a ton in here because I know it's a lot of powdered sugar, and then you kind of fold it in. This has been sitting for a few minutes because, you know, life. My first batch of cookies, they're doing okay, but they like spread. I'm like, eh, so I had to leave them a little bit more spaced apart. It's gotta be because of the rain, the humidity. I was like, no, I did the perfect cookie trial last time. But it's just that rain. So I'm keeping my dough in the refrigerator so that it stays nice and chilled because I've got my air conditioned here, but obviously the humidity level. Perfect. Look at all this delicious puffy chow. I think you can put it in a bag and mix it up, but when you have so much, you know what, you just do it in here. Just use the rest of the bag. I remember having this for the first time when I was a kid in school. Like, do you remember the kid that, like, in elementary school brought the snacks to school with the mom that had the puppy chow, and everyone was like, what? And I never even heard of that before. It was so good. Delicious, delicious. Now it's just widespread. Everybody knows about it. But I remember when it first came out, that even, and then I remember going to a vacation Bible school with my neighbor, and they served like peanut butter balls, like a Buckeye ball. Oh my goodness, I went home and tried to make that myself, and I was like melting chocolate, adding powdered sugar, and, you know, as a kid trying to mimic it, and I had no idea. It was so good. So I'm glad all these recipes are well known now and everybody can enjoy them. So perfect, look at that. So I'm just gonna put this, I'll let this sit for a minute, I'll put it in a container. And look at that puppy chow. Yeah, this kid's favorite. They love it. Works good for plastic cups. Just come grab it as you want, kids. Another thing off our list. Perfect. Let me get a container for it. Okay, it is just raining outside. I had to laugh. This is the same cookie dough recipe, right? It's definitely a whole lot runnier. I'm like, they're smushier. We made the same one. Did we not make the perfect chocolate chip? And these are just so much, they're so much smushier. It's the rain, it's the humidity, all those things. Living on a mountain, I don't know. I'm sure it's the humidity. I'm gonna blame it on the humidity because it's 100% outside, but it's good. So these are, I'm doing good. I was gonna get these, like a marked cookies off, and I'll probably mix up the brownies, right? Because then that can go in the oven. Yeah, let me do that next. After these batches of cookies are done, I'm just putting one in at a time, even because I don't want to put them on two different things, because I feel like that's making them not good. We don't want, trying to avoid any kind of mishap here. So, doing 6, spread out, it's all good. Wash my hands. Please, I gotta get out the door in about a half hour, so I'm not gonna make the brownies. everything is just running, so much running, so crazy. So what I'm gonna do, because I think I can do this, tomorrow we're gonna be having omelets for breakfast. So I'm going to get together in my pan on the stove and saute some of this, and then I'm gonna do some potatoes diced up, onions, mushrooms, and green peppers. I'm gonna chop them all up in my handy trusty food chopper here because it'll go quick and they'll all be the same. Go over here and fry them up. That mix will be done. I can let it cool and put it in the refrigerator, and then that way, I need to get a knife. Can you talk? Can you keep talking? That way, breakfast will be easy. Just be whipping up some eggs while I'm doing this. So I think that's gonna be good. So let me start chopping these up, and it's gonna be good. Okay, I should have started potatoes first. I did not, because what I'm going to do, these are going to take longer to cook. So let's get a bunch of olive oil. These potatoes need olive oil. And then put those in there. And I'll be cooking those, and then I can add my onions, because that won't take that long. Onions and peppers, and then mushrooms last. Cookies, hot pan, over here. Like the cookies, it literally cooked around the outside. Like that's so weird because like I know my oven's not dying. It just cooked so weird today. It's good. What are you gonna do? It's the rain. I'm gonna blame everything on the rain today. It's good. Okay, let's do some peppers here, and then we'll have those. Okay, so we're gonna fry these potatoes. Make sure you got lots of oil in there. That'd be good. I'll season this in. My hands are wet. They're so wet. I'm washing dishes and trying to keep the kitchen, getting it cleaned up. So I want to see what it looks like when you're cooking all this. This is what it looks like. Big mess over there. Look what we got going on. That's real life. Oh yeah, that's real life, people. It's raining. I gotta head out the door in a few minutes. My battery's in down. Let me change my battery. We'll add more stuff to this. Okay, I had to go load my car up, so I'm all soaking wet. I'm gonna get all this done. Should have added more oil before I put the onions in, but it's okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my sausage too. I have to leave out the door. I gotta meet somebody at 10. This is good. I'm gonna leave this here. Kids are gonna come and take care of this. Take off my apron. I got a Starbucks coffee yesterday because today was gonna be the longest day of life. So get my coffee. Do I need more coffee? Yes, I need more coffee. Gotta keep going. And then I'll come back and finish up the list. All right, I'm back. Thank goodness. It is so rainy outside. Oh my goodness, it is so rainy outside. Like I'm soaking wet. I'm like, oh, rain. It just rain. I'm like, is there a hurricane going on somewhere? Because we are getting so much rain. Okay, so anyways, no complaining, Mimi. It's just not fun to have to go out on. This is the yucky bacon I see. Remember how I got good bacon and yucky bacon? Yeah, this one's yucky. So I'm just going to put this as best on here, as flat as I can. Yeah, that's just, I think that's the last one. The other ones I have in my freezer look like they're nice and flat and good to go. Gross. I'm not gonna touch with my finger. All right, I'm gonna go in the oven. I'm gonna get another pan out, not touch you because I don't wanna get contamination or anything. There we go. Get another pan. I'm literally using the corners of my hand. And then put this one is good. On here. See the difference? This is like good bacon. Oh look, it's nice and straight. It's just stuck to the thing. This is really good bacon. Look at nice, perfect. Oh my gosh, it's like downpouring outside. It's like downpouring. If I took my camera right now and showed you, you would just see like a downpour of water down my driveway. I should do that just to show you the fun life of a mountain. Like I laugh, the bottom of our driveway is literally gravel and dirt because everything washes away. We moved here. They had put mulch down, you know, make it look prettier and stuff. And so I was like, oh, how nice, that looks great. Well, then that first summer, like it rained, because it rains. I laughed because like all of the mulch literally washed down to the bottom of the mountain. I was like, oh my goodness, all of our mulch is gone. So it happens, it happens. I'll see if I can get this on real quick and I can show you. Take you out and show you at least. All right, I'm gonna put this in the trash and wash my hands. Let me go see. You want to see a mountain rain?
This is rain. Look at the rain, people. I mean, you guys all know what rain looks like. My smoker's doing good. The hands looking good. Okay, they're like, stop.
It was literally downpouring. I'm like, oh, there goes my whole entire yard. It's good. We got some gravel down there. Okay, let's go back in. We'll try to capture the rain next time. Okay, let's go in here. What I have to do, there's like stuff everywhere because I'm just working. I'm gonna take this mixture right here and put it right here. I'm gonna put this in glass dishes just to put in the refrigerator because I don't need it right now. We're gonna be having, I'm gonna use my big scooper. We're gonna be having omelets tomorrow for breakfast. So I will get up and make some wonderful omelets for my family, and then have this as an inside mixture. I even have gravy already in the refrigerator, and then we've got cheese, so it'll be delicious. This is perfect. Put this over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is breakfast burritos. Breakfast burritos, I'm just gonna put this and cheese in them, that's it. I'm gonna crack some eggs here. Okay, I decided to do 2 different batches of breakfast burritos. Some just like the sausage and cheese and eggs, so I'm gonna just do that, and then I'm gonna put some of that good mixture that I'm using for the omelets in a couple to wrap up and freeze. So I'm just gonna use this, mix it up. Bye, Jay. Oh, you got an umbrella. Look at you. Cheers.
Hey, can you close that door for me?
Sure. Sure, Jane. I will. I'll get to it.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye. Have fun. All right, Jaden's heading down the rain there. I'm like, enjoy the rain, Jaden. So fun. Okay, I'm going to just do this. I better turn this down because it's already sticking. This is good. I'm going to make some just to have. Oh, somebody's screaming. I was like, who's screaming? Jaden, her friend. Then that way we can eat these this week and like beginning of next week, and then I'm gonna freeze. I might have to make some more eggs. I'm gonna make some with the specialty kind, and then I'm gonna freeze those, I think, so that way they can be used along with the glumpkies at a later time. So I might have to do some more eggs. I only got 1 box. I should have got 2 boxes. It's all good. Let me go shut the door. I feel like I've been here all day. Hopefully this video is pretty long for you. I feel like I've been filming forever. I don't know. Usually I go through like 1 battery. Well, I've had to change it already twice, so we'll see. It's good. I never know how much footage I have until I actually go to edit my video in the afternoon when I will be a little bit on the tired side. So this is good. Okay, let's just make these. This will be great. I'm gonna get my burrito tortilla things out, and then I'll do the good ones, the ones I got. Let me turn you this way, from Sam's Club. The just because they won't, like the other ones that are foldable kind, we'll save those for tacos. And then I've got cheese to add, and then I'll wrap them up with the ones that I add for the freezer, wrap up in paper to freeze them. Wax paper sheets, I meant. Wax paper sheets will make it so that when it's just easier to freeze that way. You can put them on a tray and then do it, but and flash freeze them, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep them wrapped up like that and freeze them. Perfect. Make these eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. Let's do this. I'm gonna come over here and get another bowl out. Oops, the camera's a little bit more sensitive. All right, I'm gonna grab another bowl here. The big one has the sausage in it, and that's gonna be one with a little bit of cheese. And I still got stuff on the counter. Put some cheese in here. I'm gonna do, I think I'll do one of these in here. Yeah. I was like, I had to think about it for a minute. And then I'll have cheese on here as well. I think that's gonna be a good little mixture right there. Okay, I think that's good. Throw this away, come back over here. So here we go. Get these eggs out. Oh yeah. Let's do the side of my pan here. These pans are awesome. I say they don't stick, but you can see that they're barely sticking. Up on the sides a little bit here where not like a whole lot. The bacon is cooking. It smells great. Oh, you know what I have? I just thought about this. I had a little bit of Gather Your Fragments in my refrigerator. I have a little bit of bacon. Right here. It's literally super tiny. Yeah, it's like, it's literally like, yeah, like, not, it was like 2 tablespoons. That's a sad amount, but I have had that in the thing, and I was like, you know what? I'll use it on something. Well, today I'll put in the eggs. Okay, perfect. Look at that. I definitely probably need more eggs, but I'm gonna mix up the one burritos first with the filling, so I know how many I have, and then I'll come back and do more. So I'm gonna stop right there. Stop before it's completely dry and cooked, because you do put them in the microwave. Okay, we're just moving you this way, right? Don't mind the mess, right? We're doing good. Okay, then we're gonna put you right here. Let me get the eggs. Some eggs in here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make some more. That's not gonna be enough. All right, let's use this. It's like a tool. Maybe this will replace the spurtle. What is it? Is it a pasta or rice stirrer or something? I don't know. That's just a nice little thing here. Okay. Just mix it and see what it looks like. You want to make sure it's got enough, you know, enough substance of everything in here. You know what? Maybe I'll just put all those eggs in here. I can do that. I still got a whole flat of eggs, don't I? I do. What else do I gotta make? Just brownies. I'm looking. Okay. But I have to have enough for omelets. So I will probably, I can run out tonight because I am already going out tonight. I'm gonna go pick up some more wood because we're building that wall. So I'll probably go get some more eggs. I don't know why I wasn't thinking, but I was not. So this is perfect. Look at that. That's gonna be delicious. Delicious. Okay, let me do this. You know what? It's literally like one more. Okay. So we're gonna make some more of this. I'm gonna go get this over here. So let's do this. Ooh, I gotta save some. I had to look up how many I need for the waffles and the brownies. So I'm gonna need 8 eggs, just in case there's something else I'm missing. I'll keep 10, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll do 12. I'll do 15 eggs. 12. Yes, 15 eggs for the other batch. That will work. And then that way, and I'll run to the storage site, not specifically just for eggs, because I was planning on going out. We have to go get wood, like I said, so I will run to Walmart and get some things. I also want to take Maddie because we went looking for shoes that one day, and then our day kind of got a little wonky, and we never got to get the sandals that we wanted. We got gym shoes, but we didn't get sandals, so maybe that would be a good time to take her and get some along with, you know, the wood. So I'm thinking that'll probably work. But that is later today. We can get that later. And then we'll have eggs for breakfast. All right, let's whip together a bunch of burritos. I love when you talk and there's no record button. So like 16 burritos. So these are going in the freezer to get those done. I totally forgot my eggs. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I totally forgot my eggs. Thank goodness they didn't burn. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Can you see they did not burn? Thank you, pans. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot this was on. Okay, I'm gonna put these in my freezer and then we'll mix this next batch up. Okay, let's do the next one here. I'm flying here. I probably could have done more eggs. It just doesn't seem like very many, does it? We'll see. Let's chop this up here and wait, not the spatula. The spoon with the holes in it. This works out really good. This is not even that many eggs. I mean, I don't, wow, that's, it seems so sad. That's okay. Because I'm going to make waffles and I'm going to do omelets. So, gosh, that just seems so minor. Little. It's good, right? Just little. I just, well, I only have, like, I could just do a few eggs. It's good. That's a big filling mixture. So I'm just going to make the rest here, and these will go in our refrigerator for, you know, the kiddos. Probably after this week, because we're going to be busy getting stuff done, and I am going to have food and stuff. So I don't need this like right away, but it'll be good. So let's just whip out a bunch of these. Good to go. Okay, doing amazing getting things done. I got crispy bacon here that turned out so perfect. And this I left a little bit fatty because some like the fat. I do not, yuck. So I got some fatty and I got crispy. This is going to put this away, and then we're going to start. I think the oven is ready, so we're going to do the brownies next. So those can go in the oven. We're flying. Okay, let's do the brownies. I got to get out and put this, the ham I think is done, but I got to go out and put the glaze on it. And I'm like, we'll get there. We'll get there. Where are we going? I don't know. All I know is my list is getting completed and it's good. It's still early, 11:30, so I gotta, just a busy day today, so I'm trying to get much done because normally you'd spend all these time in the kitchen and I don't have that time this weekend, so now everything will be completed and we're gonna be good to go. Like we're gonna have breakfast burritos, we also have all these wonderful treats, and then we're also gonna have lunch meat for sandwiches, so lots that we can have. It's gonna make it good, easy for the weekend. Let's see, where's my So that's, you know what, and that's the name of the game, people. Get it done, and I got some freezer meals, so I'm excited for that. Love putting some stuff in the freezer for a later date, because you know we're gonna be needing it. All right, this is water and vegetable oil. Let's see if I got enough grapeseed oil. There's a little bit of this, but I'm trying to use this up right here. Drop it on the floor. Let's see, this might be enough for one. Not bad. I do have coconut oil. I'm just gathering, using it up. So now I'm gonna use olive oil. Oh yeah. Out of here, I don't want to melt my other oil, that's all. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do a little bit more because I didn't have enough. And a quarter cup of water is half a cup. Half a cup of water. Perfect, and then mix this up. I'm just gonna make a big thing of delicious brownies. I think I'll do like a, should I do like a jelly style roll pan? That would be kind of nice for it, wouldn't it? Feeling amazing. Don't you love, can you tell my love language is making food? Some people like, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what love language. Mine's more, I like making food for my family. That brings me great joy. That's why I like cooking. It's like, I feel like I'm doing something good for them. That's just me. Some people might be buying gifts or whatever, but I like doing this. Perfect. Do I have nuts? Just curious. Okay, so this one is just add water to it. I was thinking I had to boil it. So this is good. One. I thought I had a 2-cup measuring cup, but I am missing that. I just spilled this on the floor. It's like salt and sugar everywhere. So I'm gonna mix this real carefully. I thought I had a 2-cup measuring cup, but it's either in the back of all the glass stuff down there or it got broken. So, all right, look at that. So I'm gonna go out. I'm not gonna take it because it's raining, you know. It's actually not raining this exact second, but I'm gonna go out and put this on my ham. I turned it down to like 200 because it's already good and it's looking smoked and delicious. So let me stir this. I'm gonna go put this on top of it. I'll be back and we're gonna start something else. The list is getting smaller and smaller. I'm seeing more whiteboard space. So what I'm gonna do is mix this up. This is what my viewer who got me the waffle iron, she bought me this brand, Christie's, which was good because it was the Belgian waffles. And they were so good. So I'm looking dirty, look at dirty, ew. I'm thinking I'll make some waffles because the kids will have this as well this weekend. I'm gonna do a whole box. You know what I like? I don't think many boxes tell you, like it'll say 2 cups of mix, 3 cups, this is full box. Like finally somebody that says the whole thing, which is a good thing. And then 4 eggs, perfect. I went out and did my stuff on the smoker. I just kind of poured the sauce and just kind of smeared it as best I could on all of it. It'll be done here in a few. And then I will bring that in, put it in some pans, let it cool, and it's gonna go in the refrigerator tomorrow. And all we gotta do is heat it up. I'm just wiping that on my apron. Yes, I am. All right, let's do, we got some oil. Olive oil will work, right? Olive oil for this. This is where I was thinking of doing the, okay, sorry, I was like, make sure there's no, like, separate the egg whites. This is where I was thinking of doing the club soda. Is club soda and tonic water the same thing? I have to just do it quickly, though. But I was thinking, is it 2 1/4 cup? I was thinking, cause someone, 2 3/4. Someone said to do that to make your stuff fluffier. And I thought, ooh, I have this soda maker over there. That would be really a good little thing, but we'll see. I won't experiment today because this is supposed to just be delicious. Perfect, so this will be nice waffles for the weekend. So we've got so much, so I have to go get more eggs. That was my own fault. I should have bought another box. I'm like, no, I won't need that, and then I forgot. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be doing tons of eggs. And that is quite all right because I do have to head into town. It's like 10 minutes from where 5 minutes where I have to go, so it's not like a total waste of time. So that's good. All right, mix this up, just whisk it for about 2 minutes, and let's start, mix it, and then let's stand. All right, so this can sit while I'm doing other things. So we're gonna let that stand for 2 minutes, because that's ready. And then I'll have waffles off my list. And then I just have to do, I gotta mix up some rolls, a veggie tray, and what the HelloFresh meal I got sitting here that I haven't touched yet. I'm getting there. Okay, so I've got my angel roll recipe right here in my cookbook. I just got water in it. Coming soon, I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one because this is really good. Combined flour, sugar, yeast, baking powder, and baking soda. So let me just add everything in here, and then in between I'll be doing waffles. Okay, so got on the phone, got busy, totally forgot about my food. So the first one, I'm like, this one's like crispy, but I was like, oh my goodness, the waffle, it didn't burn, thank goodness. So, and I feel like my stuff here, I'm like, I didn't pay attention to what I put in because I was just talking away, but I feel like this is good, so I don't want to add too much to this. So I'm gonna just let this sit. It's good. It's good when you get preoccupied. Like I said, lots going on, and it's like, oh. I feel like I'm flying. You just use this. That's dirt. I know that's disgusting. So it's good. Okay, what else do we got? We've got brownies just came out. Those are over there. They just came out, so I can now cut off the rolls because those will be done. The next thing I have is veggie tray, HelloFresh, and beef stroganoff. So let me, which one? What's the HelloFresh? Let me see what the HelloFresh entails. It's basically chop up, cook rice. Okay, I could do that one real quick. I can do that one real quick, like. All right, the beauty of doing 10,000 things, literally 10,000 things. I'm like, the biscuits I forgot, they're like angel rolls, so it's like you don't let it sit very long. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get that first. I'm working on waffles at the same time. So what I'm gonna do, I kind of needed it and let it sit. So what I'm gonna do is roll this out. This is gonna be delicious. These are so good. It really didn't take much time at all. It's time to do it. It's not as easy as pulling them out of the freezer and putting them in a pan, but still time. So just a simple time. I feel like it's one of those that's quick because you can put them in the microwave, that milk mixture, as long as it can just check the temperature. I think originally it says to put it on a stove. So this is good, look at that. And then I'm gonna get my 9x13 pan. Can I do these in, hold on, what's that? This is doing awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, spray a little 9x13 pan here, and then just cut it out with a cup. My mom, I was gonna, I was at my mom's and I got her a little pastry brush and I was gonna get her little biscuit cutter, but I did not. I should have. But I saw the pastry brush and I'm like, I could use that. So I think this gives us 9 total, so I'm gonna have to smush them together. I think it's 9. So just do that, you can see, right? Let's see, actually it's more than 9, I think it's, sorry, not 9, probably 12, that's what it is. That's 6, 7, maybe not. Let's see. Roll that out a little bit. All right, 9. Oh, crooked. I even got a tripod at the level. It's just, you would think I would use it better. Okay, that's good, right? Okay, let's just do that. I'm gonna whip this together real quick, this HelloFresh meal right here to have in the refrigerator real quick while I'm doing this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is put these in the refrigerator as is so you can make your own. So this has cheese, it has red pepper cremor. Oh my goodness, why do I get dizzy? I forget I'm cooking something over here. The good thing is these don't burn, they're probably just really dry. It's okay. It's all good, oh my goodness, I'm doing 1,000 things, I really am. All right, anyways. That's just gonna be a little crispy. I'm sure some will eat it. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. And then what I'm gonna do is over here, just let these saute. I'm gonna add black beans, Southwestern spice, veggie, bouillon, and that's it. And then just let it it'll reduce down. Easy, I'll put it in a container. You can actually add beef to this too. Really easy, yummy, delicious. Okay, lots. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of ham. So I paid like $30. I think, was it last year we made a ham? I feel like I spent $25 and all we did was use the part that they cut. Like the only part that they do the spiral, like, you know, the thin slice on the rest is like if you like soup. My kids do not like soup, so we're not gonna eat that, but this was a lot of ham. So we have, okay, battery died. So anyways, I have all this ham and then I have a bunch more. I stuck in a bag to the freezer, gave some of the kitties, you know, Maxine got a piece, she came up, she's like, ooh, there's ham. So the ham is done. So this will go in the refrigerator. HelloFresh meal is done cooking. The next thing I gotta do is what? My beef stroganoff. That's gonna be for dinner tonight. So I feel like I should wash, I feel like I should wash some dishes. Let me make a little bit of space. Make a little bit of space, and then that's almost done, I think. Let me see. It just absorbs the liquid. It's almost there. This is really good. Sometimes they smash the beans down. This they left it whole. This is really delicious. My rolls, biscuits. Oh yeah, those look good. Look at those. These are so good. Make some of these angel biscuits. So good. Look at that. All right. So what I'm gonna do is let me clean up. I need some space. Clean up, and then we'll make beef stroganoff, which is so simple. Veggie tray. We're gonna be done, people. Okay, did the dishes, put the rest in the dishwasher. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna put 3 mixing bowls on the bottom. You can do that when you're tired of being in the kitchen. So, here is the bean mixture, so simple. I need this pan for my beef stroganoff. So I'm gonna just divide this up right here and let this cool. This is gonna go for burritos. This is delicious. Because then you do this, the burritos and the pico, some cheese. That's a little heavy. It's a little heavy in your wrist. Perfect. So, you tell I'm like getting hot. It's hot in here. It is hot in here. My kitchen is not it has a tiny vent over here on the floor. I'm like, it definitely was not made for someone that wanted to be in the kitchen cooking all day. So, I know in the summer it's hot. It's nice to the winter, but you know, it does get hot here, but it's just right now, it's like that mugginess. I got my air on, I just went and looked, I'm like, oh, it was turned off like it was already cooling up. So I turned it back up. All right, perfect, look at that. So what I'm gonna do, let these cool. I'm gonna get a pot of water boiling for my stroganoff and then put some hamburger cooking over here. Maddie grabbed her pie for breakfast. There's her pie and her breakfast burrito. All right, they're getting up late, but that's good. She's gonna go wake everybody up. We're having a late starting day because it's busy today. So what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna get food going. We're getting food going, but I'm still do more for tonight. I'm gonna do a small batch of beef stroganoff, literally 1 bag of noodles, that's it. Normally I do like 1.5, but I have the bean burritos. I think I'm missing 2 girls tonight, so I don't wanna make too much. So I'm going to open this up. This was a lot of bloodiness, which is gross. Is this 10 pounds? 10 pounds. So I'm gonna put some in a bag to freeze. Gross. I know. Just embrace the grossness. And then I'm gonna cook some. I've got my cream of mushroom soup out here. And then I will just cook the meat first. Use my teeth so I don't have to actually touch it. And then I will, like this. We'll make this, it's real simple. You literally cook your beef. Literally cook your beef, and then you're gonna put some onion in there if you want, and then put beef bouillon in it. And I got cream mushroom soup, and that's it. And sour cream too. I use my lactate sour cream because I have dairy-free cream mushroom soup, so that is gonna work for us. Doing my teeth again, so I don't have to contaminate it. And look at that, I got some meat cut away. Is that it? That's it. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a little bit less because it's just a small version tonight. Is that good? It's like a little bit bigger. It's just different size. I need to kind of get how much is a pound. I think that's good. Okay, wash my hands. My apron's super dirty. Okay, put this over here. Let this cook. I'm gonna put a lid on it because it's gonna be so quick. We're gonna put this in the freezer. Oh my goodness, we're doing so good. That feels so good. All this food I have, I'm like, and it's making me feel good because we're gonna be busy. We're going to put this away. So I'm gonna go to my refrigerator real quick, organize it, get the veggies out so I can do my veggie tray. I'm gonna be done, people. I love it. This is cooking, so I just gotta keep my eye on it. It's a big spurtle. I like the small ones. Okay, over here, we're moving. I was gonna do the little noodles, I think there's egg noodles, but I found this open up in my pantry, you know. Who did that? I don't know, and I'm like, ooh, that might be good stuff. Is that gonna be way too much pasta? I don't know, let's see here. It's kind of like, just got destroyed. I feel like that might be, oh, you know what? No, well, it's already in. Right here, let's just put it in. That's a lot of pasta. It's not gonna be so much. 8 servings. 8 servings per container. Is it just am I calling my this bad? Is this bad? No, I think that's gonna be okay. Alright, I'm committed, I'm just gonna do it. It's good. I'm like laughing at myself. I'm laughing at myself because I'm like, that's a lot. Is that a lot of pasta? I don't think it's too much pasta. We'll see. I should check the bag, you know, to see how much it actually has to cook for. There's not much water. I totally just made that right from the small batch. Let me look. All right, are my kids gonna say, Mom, that's not beef stroganoff? Possibly. It's like an Asian noodle, you know. It's just, I was like, oh, I can use this noodle. Well, Catherine at Fragments, isn't that what this whole episode is about here? So, yeah, I can't read the instructions because they're in Asian. So, this is my cream of mushroom soup. And I know I'm going to add sour cream. So, basically, I'm just going to stir this together. Delicious. This will be great. And then I'll just taste those, I guess, when they're done. And then all I do is some veggies. I can call my day done. I got so much good stuff for the weekend. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm questioning myself. Do I use these noodles? Because they're literally like spaghetti noodles. So, is that gonna just make an aversion to my kids? Are they gonna be like, Mom, it's not beef stroganoff? I don't know. But, you know what? I'm willing to take that risk today and just see, because you know why? It's good, because I want to get rid of those noodles. So I'm going to put this in here. It's really dark because, you know, we use real mushrooms. Not that real dark, I have lots of mushrooms. So this is going to go in here. And then that definitely reduced down to just, you know, pasta. So let's just see if this is even remotely gonna be able to disguise it as beef stroganoff. I feel like I can. There's a way, people. That's gonna work. I think that's gonna be just fine. I really do. Okay, let's try it before I add the sour cream. You know, don't waste all of it. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna add half of this. This is the dairy-free version, or lactose-free. People coming to an end. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I don't think they're gonna complain. And just stir that up. You know, spaghetti stroganoff. I think that's the key. It's a little bit different, but that's okay. I mean, it works. You're out of regular noodles, use spaghetti. Alright, let's try that. Let's do a test. I mean, I like it. It's like eating spaghetti. Perfect. Beef stroganoff, you want to see it? It's not like, it's spaghetti. Spaghetti with cream mushroom. Okay, celery, looking kind of yuck. I'm gonna cut off some, put them in here to eat, and then I'll put some in a container just to store, and then I'll make a little thing with cucumbers and carrots real quick right here. All right, people, I am done. Oh my goodness. That was a lot of food. Like, I've been cooking for a long time. What time did I start today? 4:30 or 5? It's 1:30. I know I had to stop and do stuff today, but wow, we have so much food. So much food. I know it's gonna be a long video. Tons of snacks. I just got everything bagged up, froze some, put them here, covered up these, I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'm gonna close them. We're gonna have delicious dinner for Easter tomorrow. We're gonna do those omelets. I gotta get more eggs tonight. And then we're gonna have that stroganoff tonight. And then we're also gonna have all that good food, like all the stuff. It's just gonna be amazing. A lot of stuff in the freezer. It's a great time. So I thank you guys for watching, for supporting my channel, and for coming along for the ride, and lots of good things coming up. Come back next week and we're gonna do like fun projects we haven't done in a long time. So lots more stuff. So all right, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I will see you guys again tomorrow with Abundantly Blessed, and then I'll see you on Monday with another, probably project video. All right, see you then. Bye.